My regional language is Telugu. My mother tongue is Urdu. And it's annoying to learn a third language. But still, I had to learn English. So for months, I wrote new words with their meanings and also used those words in 2 to 3 sentences in my book. The problem was, whenever I had to speak to someone, one proper sentence never came out of my mouth. But look at me. Today, I talk English, I walk English. On a serious note, I even won 4 English speaking rounds to represent India at the World Championship of Public Speaking at Florida, USA. And today, I'm going to tell you exactly how even you can speak in English confidently. If you're going to tell me, बहन, हिंदी में बना वीडियो, एक बात बताओ, हिंदी में अंग्रेजी आज तक कौन सीख पाया है? ऐसा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड शेक्सपियर इंग्लिश तो मैं बोल भी नहीं रही. 2-3 बार देखो, सबटाइटल्स पढ़ो, समझ में नहीं आया तो कमेंट्स में पूछो. ऐसे ही तो सीखोगे ना. I want you to start learning English as soon as possible, which is why this video has to be in English. So in today's video, I'm going to tell you how to improve your vocabulary, how to improve your sentence formation skills. But most importantly, towards the end, I'll give you a bonus tip that'll take your English speaking to the next level. But before that, if you are serious about learning English, make sure you hit that like button, because that tells me that I should make more videos about English and communication. Let's begin. Look, learning one new word every day and writing it in a diary is a good method. But today I'm going to tell you 3 things that have helped me improve my vocabulary. Number 1, the very method. We happen to use the word very a lot. Very cute, very tired, very important. If you want to learn new words, promise me that you will stop using the word very. For example, instead of saying that baby is very cute, say that baby is adorable. Instead of saying I am very tired, say I am exhausted. Instead of this meeting is very important, say this meeting is crucial. Did you see that? We just learned 3 new words just by deciding not to use the word very. So the next time you want to use something like very funny, just Google very funny synonyms and you will learn a new word. Number 2, I took more than a month to finish this book. And when I did, it improved my vocabulary. It made me understand how to form sentences. And like all grammar books, it did not bore me to death. Word Power Made Easy is not a book to be read. It's a book to be inhaled. So if you want to learn English, then this book must be in your library. Number 3, be curious. Just like in Mario, you have to collect coins. I used to think that in the real world, I need to collect new words because they are everywhere. They're on billboards, newspapers, magazines, cereal boxes, pamphlets that people distribute, even on biscuit packets. Everybody and everything is trying to communicate with us in English using at least one word that we don't know. And that is how you improve your vocabulary. Observe your surroundings. And whenever you see a new word, don't be like, I don't know what it means, light. Instead, be curious, Google or ask someone next to you and learn more about that word that you've just encountered. Learning words is great, but what use are those words of if you cannot express by forming a proper sentence? So to learn sentence formation, these are the 2 things that you must do. Number 1, consume English. If you want to learn anything voluntarily, then you need to make it fun. And the best way to consume English is to find out what you like doing the most and do it more. It can be listening to TED Talks or watching the Urban Fight videos or reading articles on Quora or reading a novel or learning the lyrics of an English song. Trust me, my emo teenage years were filled with learning lyrics.
I tried so hard, I bleed it out, digging deeper just to throw it away.
Anyway, pick up one source of consuming English that you enjoy the most, but you need to do it every day. You can even keep changing your source every few months because after all, variety is the spice of life. Number 2, practice English. See, if you want to get good at spoken English, then you need to speak in English as much as possible. But unfortunately, we speak in English only when it is mandatory. That is during interviews or during presentations. The reason why you're not performing well is because to speak well during an interview or during a presentation, you need to start speaking English months and years before that. The only way to practice English is to keep speaking in English, preferably with people who are good at spoken English, so that you can learn from them, imitate them in the beginning, and who will hopefully also provide you with feedback about your grammar, your pronunciation. These people can be your friends, your office colleagues, people in your community. But if you don't have anybody like that, then you can also talk to people in English online using this app called Cambly. The reason why I like Cambly is because it connects you with tutors around the world from US, UK, Canada, who will not judge you or make fun of you if your English is bad. In fact, they will provide you with feedback that will help you improve your spoken English. You simply need to log into the app, check the profile of the tutors, and start speaking English with them one-on-one. Just like this.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, Marco. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
If somebody calls you through Cambly about getting better at spoken English, what are the things that you normally tell them?
The fact that they can speak more than one language is already an accomplishment and an achievement.
Brilliant.
And that always puts them at ease. Always puts them at ease.
If they make any grammatical or pronunciation mistake, do you correct them?
As you can see, we have the chat box.
Okay.
I'm just going to write this.
Yes.
And I will type it and it will pop up on your screen so that at the end of the class, you as the student have the recording of the class. And you can go back and practice as many times as you want.
Thank you so much.
Have an awesome afternoon.
You too. It's that simple. This video is brought to you by them. And I even got a sweet discount for you. Download the app, go to the subscribe page and enter the code TUF30. And you will receive more than 30% discount on all of the packages. I've even left the app download link in the description. So download the app and start talking. Now before I tell you the bonus tip, here's your first assignment. Comment below and let me know in 2 to 3 sentences, what is it that you fear the most about spoken English? Do you worry that people will make fun of you, or you find sentence formation difficult, or you worry about your grammar? Whatever it is, comment and let me know, because that will help me decide what topics to focus on in future communication videos. I'll be waiting to read your comments. And while you do that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell icon, because I make career and finance videos regularly. Deepak sir, a mentor of mine, used to say, I can tell you your fortune without even looking at your hand. I asked how. He said, well, if you've been doing the same things as you did in the past, then your fortune will remain the same. Only if you change your actions now, will your fortune also change. And this advice fits perfectly well today. If you also keep doing the same things as you did in the past, then your English will also remain at the same level. So today's bonus tip is this: change now. Only when you change your actions and start practicing in English at least for 20 minutes every day, will your fortune also change. On that note, I promise to see you again in the next video. Until then, keep fighting the urban fight to be fit.